Hey guys, what's going on? It's Wacko Dreamer. Today I'm bringing to you a new gateway video. I call it a gateway video because I believe this video is going to get me back into the YouTube community where I belong. But before I start out the video, I want to give a huge shout out to my friend PhilRodGaming and C. Yates. I'll call him C. Yates, not by his full name because, you know, there's full disclosure on this channel. And PhilRodGaming, that's just an alias for his channel anyways. But anyways, I just want to say thank you to those two people for encouraging me to make more videos and more content, because I actually kind of missed this. For 1, 2, it's fun. 3, I kind of needed a hobby. So might as well take up an old hobby, and you know, I just have fun with doing this. But anyways, C. Yates doesn't have a YouTube channel because, of course, he's a Navy man, so give him some respect anyways. PhilRodGaming, however, he does have a YouTube channel. It's called PhilRodGaming, of course, and he has another YouTube channel called PhilRodFilms. I'll put 2 of those links in the description below. PhilRodGaming, he's got some Call of Duty and some Titanfall 2 up there right now, some Battlefield 1. He's a streamer. He does horror games occasionally. I haven't seen him do that recently, but go check him out. And PhilRodFilms, he does Lego stop motion for the most part, and that's some pretty cool shit, not gonna lie to you at all. It's my favorite out of his 2. Yeah, so go give him some love. Also, in the background for the gameplay today, I'll be playing a game called Hotline Miami 2. I got this from my friend. We'll call him CC. Like I said, full disclosure on this channel. I'm quite grateful he gave this to me because I enjoy this game a lot. It's quite challenging. I know it's on Steam. I'll put a link to the description for the I'll put a link to the Steam store page for the game. It might be an Xbox One, PS4, I don't know, but if it appeals to you, if you're interested in it, you'll know where to find it. Anyways, so today I'm gonna be coming to you with another high school story. This is one of the videos that I got a lot of feedback from, not just from people in the past, but from people who actually currently people who actually discovered my YouTube channel not too long ago. We'll say within the past week. They said, "Hey, I like your high school stories. I want more. Where are they all?" I'm like, "I haven't made any more. I only made 2 of them, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I want more." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll make more." I mean, I didn't even know what I was gonna do with videos, anyways. Because I mean, coming back into this, I didn't even know what my content was gonna be like. Anyways, so this is gonna be a freshman year high school story. If you could tell by the title, it's gonna be between me, my girlfriend, and another one of my friends. And this is my first girlfriend, Michelle. So Michelle and I, we had a very strong relationship together. I liked her a lot, but then again, I didn't know what love or anything, what I was feeling anyways. I mean, I was a freshman. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I think about it now, I was so immature and so naive about it all. I don't even know. In this video, I'll tell you how immature I actually was. So Michelle and I think I told you in the last video, well, actually 2 videos ago, about the soul that I had a girlfriend named Michelle. Oh, actually, well, it was one of those, and we were on the cross-country team together. So we're coming out of practice, and I was just coming out the locker room, you know, changing to my clothes, and I was getting ready to walk out and like hang out and wait for my mom to come. But usually before that happens, I meet up with Michelle, cause bro, I love this girl to shit. So I run upstairs to the girls' locker room. No, not into it, cause that's weird. That's weird as fuck. Anyways, I was waiting out there, looking like a creep. I don't even know. So like I was like a lost puppy, bro. Oh my god, I followed her everywhere. That was crazy. I can't believe how stupid I was. What? Forget it. Cut it out. All right. So I was waiting for him, and I was talking to my friend, and he was just like, "Yo, bro, did you hear what, we'll call him Damien." I'm like, yo, he's like, "Yo, you hear what Damien was doing to your girl?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "He's been hitting her up, like flirting with her and stuff." I'm like, "Bullshit, no way." He's like, "Yo, dude, I wouldn't trust Damien. He's been around her a lot. I mean, I don't know. You gotta look out for your girl." I was like, "Alright, I like the tip." So I hit up Damien, I'm like, "Hey," and then I'm just waiting for him to reply, and then shortly after, Michelle comes out the locker room. I'm like, "Yo, Michelle, what's up?" And then like we're like walking, we're talking. I was like, "Hey, has Damien been like talking to you?" And she goes, "Well, yeah, Damien's been talking to me for a little bit now, but I mean, we've been talking for a long time. I mean, ever since orientation." I'm like, "Really?" But I mean, I knew that, but I chose to ignore that because in that time I was a very jealous person. I like to look out for everybody. Like I was like a bodyguard. I was like a dog sniffing out bullshit all the time, you know. So as soon as I found out that Damien was like talking to this girl, I didn't really trust him that much because in 8th grade, before freshman year, I just didn't like him at all. He was annoying ass. I don't even know. But anyways, I didn't really trust him, so I hit him up, like I said, and he gets back to me and says, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, "Yo, are you talking to Michelle?" And he goes, "No." And then Michelle's like, "Yeah, he's been talking to me for some time now. I don't know what he's talking about. He's obviously lying to you." I'm like, "Huh, okay." So I got home, right? And it was really weird too, because Damien, whenever I talked to Michelle over the phone, I realized that Damien was always on the other line, you know? Like, he called me and be like, oh yeah, I'm talking to Michelle right now. I'm like, he talked to her more than I did at some points, and I was just kind of there while they were talking. I mean, I was so bad with it, as I kind of felt betrayed, you know what I mean? Like, betrayed. So, when Michelle and I, we finally got to the bottom of it down the stairs, and like, before I went home, I was like, yeah, you should probably like talk to him, because it's really weird. He's like flirting with me too. I'm like, okay, so he obviously just lied to me. So then I hit up Damien when I got home. I called him like, yo, bro, so why you like flirting with my girl? Like, what's up? He goes like, no, bro, she's flirting with me. Like, dude, read her messages. And this is like before there was like, no one had an iPhone my freshman year in high school. Everyone still had like, the flip phones, like the Samsung or the NV Touch. Like, you guys don't even know what that is. Jesus Christ, my younger viewers. But we old school guys, we know what's up. Anyways, so when I went back to school the next day, I'm like, yo, Michelle, he said that you're flirting with him. Like, what's up? Because I didn't want to talk to her that night because I felt betrayed by her. And this is the girl that I obviously had a huge, strong emotional feeling for. And she goes, no. Damien's been lying to you this whole time. He's been flirting with me a lot. I'm like, okay. So someone's bullshitting me right now, and I'm gullible as hell. So if you tell me something, I'm gonna believe it. Especially that time. You could tell me that like up above the ceiling, there's the word written gullible on the ceiling. I look up like, oh shit. Anyways, so I'm walking back, and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, Damien's lying to me, Michelle's lying to me. Who is it? I don't know. I come out of my class out of Spanish. I'm like, Michelle, can you just tell me, are you flirting with him? Like, if you are, I mean, I don't care. I just want to get through it, like, so we can talk this over. She's like, just read my messages through my phone right now. So I read her messages. I'm like, and this dude, like, it looked like he was flirting with her. I'm like, oh my god, he's hitting on my girlfriend, and he lied straight to my face. And Damien's been like my best friend since like 3rd grade. I mean, sure, we've had our differences, but who doesn't, right? And I go over to him during lunch. I'm walking with my boy Angelo. We'll call him Angelo. I'm like, yo, Angelo, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And he's been my friend since like 2nd grade. He's like, you gotta do something, man. You gotta do something. You can't just like let this happen. You don't want to walk all over you. I mean, Angelo and Damien, they're friends now. I don't know. I mean, they're friends now, and they're not like wicked close, but they're friends now. But especially like freshman year, they didn't see eye to eye at all. So I was like, you gotta do something, bro. You gotta like, you can't let him push you around like this anymore. Like what are you doing? Like, what are you waiting for? So I'm like, okay, you're right. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm calling a wild card because, like I said, I didn't have all the evidence. I didn't want to go in there making myself look like a fucking dick. So I'm going to lunch. I see I see Damien. I'm like, yo, Damien, like, bro, I read her messages. It looked like you were damn well flirting with my girlfriend. I'm like, what's up, Damien? He's just like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not lying to you. I wasn't flirting with her. It's just like, excuse me. He's like, it's just like friendly talk. I'm like, that's flirting, bro. I'm like, that's flirting. You called her cute. You said she was attractive. Would she date you? That's flirting, bro. He's just like, nah, man. I'm just like messing around with her. It's just a joke. Take a joke. I'm like, bruh, I'm not taking this lightly right now. Do you see me like being like, you know, oh, laughing? Hell no. So like, he's like, yo, you gotta take it easy, man. So like, I'm like, at this point, he was just like saying stuff like out of his mouth, but I couldn't hear any of it. Like, his lips were moving, but words were not coming out. I couldn't make out anything. Like, I felt like if I saw my face right now, I probably had like this deranged look in my eye. I was just like looking at him, and out of nowhere, backhand, smacked him straight across the face. Oh my god, that hurt me and it hurt him. He just like looked at me, and a red mark on his face. He's like, you need to choose right now, bro, wisely, me or her, or like something like that. I don't remember, but it was along those lines. Like, you need to like choose your friends wisely. You have to understand. I'm like, I don't even know what I said after that. I think I was either silent or I thought it, and I was just like, get the fuck out of my face, dude. And Angelo was my witness. He was just like, holy shit. He was just like, what? He was like, oh man, because he's known me since like the 2nd grade. He knows I'm not a violent person at all. He looks at me, he's just like, I can't believe you just did that. And I was like, oh god. I was just like so heated at that moment. I don't even know. It was just like, I don't even think that I was just mad at him. It was just the fact that I felt like I was being toyed with. You know what I mean? So and like I said earlier in the video, I was immature as hell. I didn't even know what I was doing. Granted, I don't even know if he was flirting with her. He probably wasn't. It was just probably just like something, else? I don't know. I just like felt threatened, I think, and I had to assert my dominance. It was one of those situations like, this guy is talking to my girlfriend, and I can't let this happen anymore. It was one of those things, and in doing so, I looked like a freaking idiot. So, I guess that's it, you know. And I guess the moral of the story is, think before you speak, if you ever heard that before. But more metaphorically speaking, don't do anything stupid without knowing what you're getting into. You know what I mean? Don't go into like a gunfight with a knife. You know, have all the evidence before you actually get shit done. Else you look like a retard like me, because that's one of the darker things I've ever done. Honestly, I'm not that violent, but I mean, come upon threatening me and what I care about, it's over. It's over. But So, yeah, that's Freshman Stories Part 3 wrapped up nicely with a bow tie on top. If you like what you saw here today, leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to as well. And if you have any comments or anything interesting, feel free to put that down in the comment section below. And that's it. Until next time, buddies, have a good time. So, yeah, it's the third Freshman Story wrapped up nicely with a bow tie on top. If you like what you saw here today, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and thanks for watching, and until next time, buddies, take care.